All right, welcome to today's match. We are Lone Tree Alpha against the Cupertino South Orange County. Looks like it's a joint team between Cupertino and South Orange County. We'll just call them Cupertino to start. Lone Tree playing a player short today, unfortunately, but going to give it our best effort as we take on this Cupertino team on the Icebox map. Lone Tree will start off on the attack. 22 seconds until the buy phase. Looks like a pretty well mixed group. No duelists yet, although the players are switching in the lineup slightly here. And everyone's locking in. Here we go, 0 duelist match. See how it goes. Again, Lone Tree in the red. They are playing against Cupertino in the blue, green, teal. Pick a color. Looks like any of those. Lone Tree is playing a player short, so it'd be a 4v5. And Lone Tree again is on the attack on the Icebox map.
Need a drop. There. Knife deployed.
All right, looks like Lone Tree is going to push up on B site here. Five Lives takes out the Fades area effect. Lone Tree balances out. Oh, nope, there's 3v4. Looks like they're going to go ahead and rotate. And looks like Cupertino's still kind of trying to figure out where they're at. Still clustered around B site. So Lone Tree has a pretty easy plant here if they can get it off fairly quickly.
Shadows traveling.
Really a lot of time here. And here comes the plant. Oh, Jay Bicky goes down. 2v4 as Lone Tree tries to hold. Oh, unable to pull it out though, unfortunately. Good plant, but ultimately, Cupertino takes it.
There.
All right, moving into round 2. Lone Tree looks like it's going to go ahead and do a mid push. Not sure if they're leaning towards A. Cupertino well placed across A and B to try to cover. Looks like they're going to go try to push A side. So let's see what happens. Bicky going a little high here, trying to do some early reconnaissance. Right now, no contact, although that's about to change as we look outside going towards ramp. And some initial... Oh, there goes a headshot, takes him down. Radiation takes out Trash Tier, but we traded, so 4v3, Lone Tree still outnumbered. Looking inside A site. Vicky, oh, pops off a headshot from distance with a pistol. That was nice. And both sides 3 apiece, so we've evened up the odds a little bit.
Cover going out.
Let's take a look and see what everyone else is up to. Going for the orb capture. Sky sending in a flash.
Getting sight.
Oh, early contact. So got a plant. Plant going down. Oh, plant. Uh-oh. Plant disrupted.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to get the spike down. A lot of line of sight blockers out there. Have to go through the smoke. Still 3v3, although Sky's got quite a bit of damage.
Our spike carrier's down.
Spike carrier down.
Spike down,
and
B.
now 8 seconds to plant.
Last player standing.
Probably not going to be able to get this off. Not with this low health. And radiation goes down, unfortunately. All right, so Cupertino takes a 2-0 lead going into round 3. All right, solid attempt here. It looks like they're going to do a full court press on the A side. Decent loadup throughout. Looks like they are full tier, so see if they can't convert this round. Smoke going down. Sky trying to engage from on high.
Time to hunt.
Sends out the wolf. Tried to do some recon and detect. Calls going out. Currently 4 aside.
Brimstone down.
Lone Tree evening up the odds a bit.
Hawk out.
Flashbang going across. Oh, looks like it was misdirected. And on the mini-map, we can see them getting
One enemy remaining.
But ultimately it doesn't matter. Oh, and Lone Tree gets a flawless victory. And starts trying to eve up the score. So nice match there from Lone Tree as they take their first victory. Still trailing by 1 as Cupertino leads 2-1 in this best of 25. So again, the first team to 13 wins. Lone Tree in the red, Cupertino in the teal. Lone Tree on the attack as we enter this buy phase. 4 seconds left in the buy phase. And it looks like they may try to push B side.
Cover going out.
Looking down B long. Side going right. Not a lot of defenders. We do see one defender there. Takes out Sky's Wolf. Now looking at Cupertino's player. And Lone Tree kind of spread out all over B side here. Oh, and some glimpses. Oh, and that was a good takedown. Not quite a headshot to go over the time, but ultimately succeeded.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, unable to convert. But Lone Tree takes out the last player, and they even up the game 2 apiece. So 3 players make it through, keeping their weapons, which helps keep the credits a little bit higher. So that'll be nice for them during this buy phase. Dance back and forth. Looks like it's going to be another A-site press. Guy leads with her ultimate.
Found one.
Takes him out.
Found one.
And starts, oh, there we go. And gets triggered.
Hawk out.
Flashbang out.
Found one.
Boom,
Knocked
drops KO.
Hawk out.
Another flash. Nobody there, though, to take it.
Time to hunt.
Wolf comes out for some recon. Target identified.
One enemy
And
remaining.
eliminated. Flawless as Lone Tree goes up 3 rounds to 2. All right, by phase going in. Looks like Jay Bickey's leading the board with 8 eliminations, followed by Radiation, 5 lives at 3. Couple assists going into insert name. Fully equipped with full shields and it looks like Vandals all around. And it looks like Cupertino's got a player with a pistol.
Time to hunt.
Heavy activity as we watch everyone go through mid. Some smoke in the way. Lone Tree starting to turn up the heat a bit here.
One enemy remaining.
One player left on Cupertino as Reyna kind of starts dialing in. And down another flawless. Lone Tree takes it up, 4-2. All right, Lone Tree pushing in on A site here again and doing some initial prep work here as they get their first takedown. 4v3 Cupertino taking some heavy damage. Oh, Radiation goes down.
Flashbang.
Vicky waiting for his moment. Pops his utility and dodges a hit. Teleports around this 2v2. One enemy player. It's 1v1. Jake's gonna take this duel. Can he pull it off? The spike was down though. It may not matter, but doesn't matter anyway. Jake gets the final elimination, and Lone Tree goes up 5-3. Another solid round for Lone Tree. And it looks like Cupertino also has full... Nope, not quite. They are full heavy shields and Vandals all across the board for Lone Tree. This time looks like they're going to push east side. Go a little bit of a different direction. 5 Lives takes a little bit of damage there going around that corner. Smoke line of sight going out. They know where they are roughly, but they can't see those silhouettes, so they are taking educated guesses. Oh, spike carrier down as Fade gets her utility off. And right now, Lone Tree on a 5v3 needs to recover the spike. It looks like Sage picked it up. So they're going to go ahead and see. They should probably start rotating here. It looks like Sage has already done that. The other two are just putting down distracting fire.
Our spike carrier's down.
Oh, Sage goes down.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Blinded.
Radiation trying to pops off a
30
healing,
seconds left.
trying to eliminate. Oh, 2 of the players. Now it's 2v2, although Sky is heavily damaged. Spike back in hand. Cypher and Sky pushing A site, but they do have somebody in front of them. Pops the ultimate to identify.
enemy
So no
remaining.
sight.
3.
One
10
player
seconds
left.
left.
Spike going down. Jay's planting while he sends out his wolf, but missed the target. And Spike is down. They just have to hold this corner, and they manage to pull it back from the brink. Lone Tree takes out Cupertino and pulls ahead 6-2. J-Pick and Radiation tied at 13 limbs apiece. 5 lives at 5. Insert name pulling up with 2. Looks like we're running an operator this time.
Cover
Bit of a
going
sniper
out.
rifle. Heavy shields across the board. Good positioning for credits right now, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and push up towards mid. And just going to take in a... It's hard to tell where somebody's pushing when you go up mid, so the other team doesn't know if they need to defend A or B. So Lone Tree adding a little bit of variability into their plans. But A site is not necessarily a given, nor is B site. Radiation going around just trying for some elimination. And popping off at the moment. Cupertino kind of clustering mid. Oh, gets them with the operator.
Flawless.
Actually, that might be a Marshall. My apologies. Lone Tree gets another flawless. Takes a 7-2 lead. All right, Lone Tree right now playing a player short, but looking good doing it. And they go in to round 10. And looks like they're going to go ahead and push on to A site.
Here.
Take a look on the outside. Looks like they're also going to do some, try to do some engaging in mid. Uh-oh. Nope, Fade's utility gets eliminated early. Although that does advertise their presence. They're walking up ramp. For the minimap, there's nobody there. But they have to be cautious. Blind one of his own teammates. Fortunately, there was nobody else there to take advantage of that mistake. Around this corner, though, there's some serious activity. Oh, Radiation goes down as he swings wide to try to engage. Sage only defensive duty on the trail. Lone Tree down 2 players to 4. Spike is down. Now they have to defend it through the smoke.
Last player standing.
Ooh. Jay takes the last person there. Oh, and gets taken out. Cupertino's going to have to defuse, but plenty of time to do it. And Cupertino takes a victory here. Still trailing, though, 7-3.
Teleport's ready.
All right, looks like it's going to be a full court press over to the A side for now. Cupertino looks like they're going to go heavy defense on B. So if they have to decide where they think it's going to go, looks like they're going to choose B side, although they do send in one person to recon A. And here comes the push. Okay, heavy activity moving into A site. Guy launches the wolf to do some recon. Nothing sighted. But here they come. We watch them on the map. There goes the plant. 5 lives. Goes up top. Headshot.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness, only one Cupertino player left as a flawless victory for Lone Tree as they take an 8-3 lead.
Last round before the switch.
As mentioned, this is the last round before the swap. After this, they will go on defense and will no longer control the tempo of the game. They'll also reset to a pistol round. So all credits need to be spent this round as both teams fully equipped, and Lone Tree is right there equipped with them.
They are so dead.
I've got your trail.
Alright, Sky tosses out her ultimate. They shows up a wall. And some long distance engagement. Jay goes down early in the game. Oh no, Lone Tree down to 2 players.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
This would be a very difficult position to be in for Lone Tree. And let's see if Lone Tree's Reyna can pull it off. Unfortunately, no. Defenders win. Cupertino takes it. Lone Tree still winning though, 8-4.
Switching sides.
As we switch sides.
My quiver is never full.
Just for observation now, Lone Tree is in teal, as the defenders are in teal on custom games. So now Cupertino takes over the red tag.
I need this. Thank you.
And looks like Lone Tree is banking on A site as the aggressor site. Sky does go over to B to do some recon. And we see from Cupertino's site that they are getting themselves prepped to make their initial ingress. Counter goes off, and A site is not under attack. And it looks like they were doing a fake. So it looks like Cupertino's going over to B site. And let's see if Sky can make that rotation fast enough to cut him off at the pass. Oh, and does detect. Oh, traded out. Unfortunately,
Spike
only one
planted.
elimination from Sky there. But the other team does, the rest of Lone Tree knows that they're there. Smoke makes a challenge in. Oh, taking out the Cypher teleport. Long distance engagement with the Sheriff with the pistol there. But the spike is down. They're going to need to defuse before that gets too far into its countdown.
Last player standing.
One player left. Hard to get in there when you have that molly down. And it's not going to be enough as Cupertino takes another victory and wins their first attack round. Lone Tree still ahead Lone Tree still ahead 8-5, but the game is getting closer.
Here.
Two snipers in effect here.
Here.
Not going to matter in this situation, however, as nobody else is pushing in there. Although this one might be in a good place, but they moved early, and it looks like they don't see them ingressing, and so they're rotating, looking for the other rotate. Spike got planted, so they heard the noise.
Spike planted.
And Lone Tree realizes their mistake and is rushing back to try to take back A site. Debicki with an easy shot, taking down one of their players on the defense.
Stealing sight.
Oh, gets eliminated himself. Two players aside.
Last player
Radiation.
standing.
Oh, gets taken out. Wow, two quick eliminations by Cupertino. Brings the score 8-6. Lone Tree still in the lead, but not by as much. Lone Tree got really comfortable on the offense there when they were on the attack, having a little bit of time adjusting to the defense. Although, to be fair, they are still playing a player short, so let's not minimize the benefit of having a full squad. Playing with a severe handicap being down by one player, so Lone Tree actually doing an amazing job to be in the lead at all. And it looks like now they're trying to see if, looks like they're betting that B site would be the attacker site, but no. Cupertino going A site again with a full squad in A if it gets set up. And Lone Tree is going to have to dislodge them from this position. Oh, fade. Five Lives gets tagged by Fade. Making a run on the smoke. Oh, Jay goes down on the aggressive attack into the smoke, but it was a good option to try to make. Trying to make something happen. Sage utilities
Blinded.
proving to be
player
very
standing.
difficult. Radiation goes down. Sage is all that's left, and it may be too late because yeah, it's too late now. All you can do is save, but he's still going to be too close, and it's going to get eliminated. Cupertino takes this round and brings them within 1 of Lone Tree. Looks like this time Cupertino is going to go ahead and bounce around mid a little bit, see if they can throw a little bit of variety into their attack plan, throw Lone Tree off. Lone Tree still seems pretty heavily leaning towards B site with a good presence up and down the mid alley. Definitely see some activity and engagement there. So they're splitting their squad. And let's see what kind of activity we get down at mid. Right now, they're just kind of hanging out on A site with the spike. Nothing really going on there.
Still in sight.
Five Lives throwing out the rain of sight, but blocker, nothing there. So it looks like they're going to go ahead and rotate back to A and plant. Yep, capturing the orb, and they're going to go ahead and plant on A side. Both teams still at full strength, although Lone Tree is a player down. Lone Tree with the first elimination, but they are racing the clock right now because Spike is down, so they're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive.
Brimstone down.
Push very hard in here. 2 trades.
Seek the found one.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
Sky goes down.
One enemy
Reyna
remaining.
going for the pings the spike to try to lure out the attackers and goes down. Game now tied 8 apiece in this best of 25. Cupertino with some major momentum here going into the round 19, as it looks like they're angling to push A site. Lone Tree with a split defense, couple in the middle there, one patrolling both A and B in a recon role. And Lone Tree trying to identify where the activity is. And they can hear the footsteps, so they know where they're at now.
Face
A little
your
bit of a
fear!
Fade goes off. As insert name is under heavy fire, goes down.
Spike planted.
Jay Bicky engaged from the outside, 5 lives up high, radiation down low. With an elimination, Sky working the lower floor, trying to systematically move their way in, doing a good job of it.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
gets picked. Jay, the last one standing, 1v2. Oh, looked like he had another elimination, but it just did not take with that weapon he was carrying, unfortunately. And Cupertino takes the lead, 9-8.
You want to play? Let's play.
Lone Tree with a defense around mid for the most part. And Cupertino also attacking across mid. One elimination down early. That was fast. Jay got taken out like right from ground zero. So not only are they playing a player short, they're playing 2 players short at the beginning. As it looks like Cupertino's going to push B site. And Lone Tree trying to even up the game a little bit. Spike plants.
planted.
Sobo throws out his recon, but it gets taken out immediately. So now Lone Tree knows where they are hiding. This is a little bit easier to put some eliminations in place. Sky goes down, 2v1. Lone Tree has a chance to really defuse here. Let's see if Sage can hold it. No, oh, they get the elimination and they're going for the defuse. Fantastic. Lone Tree is going to take this round and tie things back up at 9. All right, hopefully this is a break that Lone Tree needed to hopefully crack through the momentum that Cupertino had built up. Either team has to win by 2. So we'd like to see 3 more wins, 4 more wins from the go straight to 13. Let's see if Lone Tree can pull it off. Cupertino with a pressure up mid and advertising it. Smoke there. Oh, and with the peek, Fade tries to throw out the utility to no effect. Location revealed. Guy sends out her ultimate and it identifies their location. And Cupertino is actually very spread out at the moment, and they are going to have to run in order to plant. They didn't have a solid ingress into A site, so they're going to have to fight for it. Guy with some healing. 5 lives coming around the corner.
Spike
1 player
down.
remaining. 5 lives gets the final elimination. Oh, Radiation got that kill, but Lone Tree takes it up 10-9 as they take the last round. All right, looks like they're going to go ahead and Cupertino's going to go ahead and push on the A site is how they're lining up. Lone Tree with a split recon between A and B site, 2 in the middle, so that seems to be a pretty standard default for them, which works out well, especially given that there's only 4 of them. And activity in A site advertises Cupertino's position as Radiation is there to identify and try to keep them under control while they rush in for the plant. Spike going down, Wolf takes over. Hawk Flash goes out, another elimination.
1 enemy
2,
remaining.
1 player remaining, 1 more Hawk. Oh, Radiation goes down, but it's not going to matter as all players are eliminated and the spike has not been planted. Lone Tree takes another round on defense, 11-9. Momentum swinging towards Lone Tree now, so this is, see if they can keep up. Cupertino trying to find something that they can do to take back control of this game. Looks like they are splitting up their offense again. The Spike Carrier is pushing more towards mid. Oh, Sky goes down early in the match. And that is going to hurt as Cupertino pushes A site.
Your duty is not over.
But the Spike Carrier is not going to A site. So they are trying for a little subterfuge here. And Sky gets the resurrection. And goes down again. Oh, it's unfortunate elimination there. As now they've rotated and Cupertino's going to go ahead and plant B site. So Lone Tree has a 3v5 that they need to overcome. And they have to pull back the spike. This is going to be an uphill battle for Lone Tree all the way. Insert name already tagged by Fade, so he's marked. And they are going to have to just rush in there and take control. Oh, as Brimstone sends out his ultimate. Oh, not Brimstone, excuse me, Sage. Soba, I'm sorry. I'm losing my names here. They keep pinging the bomb, trying to get it defused.
Player standing.
And
One
they
enemy
got
remaining.
close. It was, oh, here we go, one apiece. But not enough time, so they're going to have to save for the round. Teleports out. So a tactical retreat. Cupertino takes that round, pulls back within one, as Lone Tree decides to save the player for the next match. Lone Tree leading still 11-10. Very hotly contested match today. It's probably disingenuous given that Lone Tree is a player short, but I did not expect them to do this well against the other team playing a player short. So really exciting to see, and definitely a challenging match for Lone Tree to try to overcome this deficit.
Cover going out.
So it looks like Cupertino is going to go ahead and try to
You want
push
to play?
over
Let's
to
play.
B side, but they're sending a scout over onto A site. Excuse me, Cupertino's going to push B site. However, there's a scout over an A site trying to draw everyone over, and it looks like Lone Tree is going to fall for it. So this player is just putting down some hazing fire. Oh, but they are rotating back.
Spike
They've been
planted.
spotted. The deception has been discovered. Lone Tree is moving into position to try to defuse the spike. Goes wide. Unfortunately, Radiation is taken out by Trash Tier.
Shadows
And Lone Tree trying to recover.
blinding.
As they have to go in and take out the spike. Good
Last
position.
player
Oh,
standing.
unfortunately, Reyna, last player standing, is not going to be enough. And goes down to a flawless victory. Both teams now tied 11 apiece. All right, back at tied scores, 11 apiece. Let's see if Lone Tree,
I need this.
and it looks like they're going to accurately guess the incursion point.
Gun here. Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
All right, 3v5. Lone Tree off to a not great start as Sky makes her way over to recon B site and definitely discovers a squad full
Spike
of players.
planted.
Silva's recon drone is out flying. And Radiation gets taken out early,
Last player standing.
and this is going to be a very quick match for Cupertino.
Stealing sight.
Good holding on, gets an limb. Oh, almost gets two, but a 1v5 is almost impossible to overcome.
Match
Cupertino
point.
takes the lead, 12-11. Lone Tree has to take this game, this round, in order to keep the game alive. Otherwise, Cupertino is going to take the match today. Looks like it's going to be a hard push. Nope, they're going to go ahead and split again. That has proven very effective for Cupertino to try to play the draw.
Wall raised. Face your fear!
Insert name. Doing some recon of their own. And it looks like Cupertino's going to hold off pushing either site aggressively until they figure out where their opposition is.
Here.
Guy going for the peak, get some damage done, but not enough. Throws out another flashbang, but nobody there for it. Oh, and elimination. Insert name gets a kill at long range. Looking to get one more. Oh, and takes him out. But the rest of the squad is not going to be there.
Planted.
So A is now planting on B site. So Lone Tree running over to try to take out the spike, but they're going to have to overcome an entrenched opposition in the B site.
They will cover.
Radiation on high. Throws out the flashbang. Oh, Sova almost got Sova in the back. Flashed out the utility though. And it
One
out.
enemy remaining.
All right, so we go 2v1. Sova goes down, going for this defuse, and they're going to get it. Match
Last
point
player
eliminated as they go clutch.
Attackers win.
What?
Clutch.
Oh, major miscommunication. Somebody did not defuse and let go of the spike. It exploded. So even though Lone Tree had the victory in its hand, unfortunately somebody let go of the button and the spike did not get diffused, and match point went to Cupertino. So Cupertino wins this round today, 13-11. Awesome fight, Lone Tree, playing a player short. Hopefully next week we'll put up a full squad, and we'll definitely see what this team can do. In the meantime, thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next week.